All right, in this video, we're going to go over, in our previous video, we had the plan. Now we've got the plan, we're going to set it up, and we're going to use that plan to actually create. So we're just going to hit yes, accept. It's going to go through, it's going to create the ads. And then after that, we're going to have it build the creatives in order to upload to ads. All right, so the plan's ready. You can see it right there. Plan approved, plan saved. So you're just going to say, okay, skip the verification and the SSAD onboarding, jump straight to authoring, and use Kai.ai and Canva to build the creatives using a random logo. Just use a storage facility garage door as a logo with blue and red for the company colors. So what you would do is you would have your brand already in the folder. So in this folder, I don't have the logo or anything in there, but you would put that in your folder so that Claude could reference it. And you would have your brand built in Canva. And then it will take that and your brand with photos and everything, and it'll build that. Now you see what Claude does. It'll create its to-do list. So it's create the ads, author the Google plan, author the meta plan, generate the Yorktown self-storage logo, because I told it to generate a hero imagery with Kai, facility, PCS drive, and compose meta carousel ads in Canva using logo imagery, write the ads, and the README. So it'll do all of that, put it in a folder for you, and then once it's done, you can say, okay, use the Google API, use the Meta API, and upload the campaigns. And then again, once the campaign's running, it'll review it on a weekly basis. Actually, when you start, you want to review it every 3 or 4 days. On a weekly basis, you want to go in there and you want to say, okay, pick off what's not working, create a split test or something. And there's a specific way we split test. You only want to try one element change at a time. So if you've got 2 keyword ad campaigns that are working, then you want to change the keyword in one of them, or the headline in one of them, or the description in one of them. And you want to get granular with it because it is storage. It is time consuming split testing. You want to make sure that you get it right. Now you can see that it's finished. So what happened is it built everything. It'll tell you what it's done. Everything's in place. Summary. Here's the code. We put it in the folder that you have. This is on my desktop. So it put it in the folder. It's got a separate folder for ads. And then in here, you'll see some of the creatives. So you get the Google image assets and the meta image assets. So the Google image assets, we'll take a look to see where it actually went. But you go here, you can see it right there. See some of the photos that it came up with. And again, these are just examples of what was built with Kai. And then the YouTube logo, so your Yorktown self-storage logo, cool. And then let's see, kind of backgrounds, canvas, carousel, cards, composed. There we go, moving day chaos. Simple 50% off. Discover your store solution today. Here's the ad for minutes for Fort Jerome. This is just some of the stuff, and you can set up your skill to build the ads. You can give it example ads, right? So we can say, pull the example creatives from the Google Ads library, the Facebook Ads library, and build me something like that with my colors, my scheme, everything like that. Okay. Get 50% off your first month. And when you set up your Canva brand page, you can have your specific photos in there. And then it's got it's got cards, it's got the creative assets here. And then you can see that it's got the README with the plan, right? So self-contained, move this over. Yorktown self-storage Google launch repo root. So here's the inventory. That's what we've got. You've got the ads run order. This is just the code that it would implement. Campaign layout, meta order for carousel ads already live, creative pipeline, and all the card camera design, mobile chaos. Let's see here, Verizon card, bill, and then you got your API tools, right? So that's the plan. So everything's set up. Your Yorktown self-storage ads, created the ads directory, authored the fly authored, created the logo, uploaded the asset. So the one thing that I don't see is, let's just ask it, fill open items. There we go. Fill customer account ID page, drop the empty. Okay, drop the facility walkthrough. So this is video for some of the creatives. Create Canva enemies, client pool, 50% off one order. And I would just ask it, did you create all the headlines and descriptions that we need? Have they been created already, and where are they? Sometimes because I'm recording the speech to text doesn't quite work. Have you created all the descriptions and taglines? And actually, it was already in the plan. So what it would do is it would take it from the plan, and it would add that to the. It would take it from the plan. It would add that to the Google API, and then you would have your team or yourself go into the Google Ads account and view it. Make sure it's all set up and it's all right. I believe the plan was already in our account here. There we go. Perfect. Google Plan JSON. So created the JSON. So JSON is the language, the layout that you use when you upload to the API. So it's got the meta, general mover, let's see, ad group, high intent headlines, video creative, car, PNG, day and chaos. Okay, so all these are all the different things in the quick dump. If you want a human readable list. So we have an Obsidian vault attached to this. So I would take this and I would say, yes, put this in my vault. That would save it for later. So each one of our clients has a folder in our vault, and that's where the the human readable list would be in there. Right now it's machine readable so that we can upload it with the API. And that's it. I would tell it from here, use Google API and the Meta API to upload it to Meta and Google. And that's what we do for our clients. And then every 3-4 days, we'll have it go in there, check the progress against our GA4. So this is after we've used Claude to set up our tag manager, set up our GA4, set up our conversions. Now we have a separate app, a store sync, has a rental portal that works with a storage claw to give it the information it needs. It'll work with your FMS that it'll allow people to rent. It'll take the URL, it'll track the conversions, all of that, and then dump it into your Claude so that you can analyze what's going on, what ads are working, what's split testing, all that. And you get this from your storage Claude dashboard. And that's this section of storage claw here. This is just a demonstration. So in these few videos, we've demonstrated the website and the optimization, and then you've got your paid ads optimization. So we create it. We use Kai.ai for the creatives. We use Canva, and then we upload those to Google Ads. And again, it's all customizable. You can steal as much as you want from your competitors and make it your own. And you can learn more about this at Agentive Automations and YouTube and our school community, Agentive Storage on School.